Welcome back to the 44-day challenge. We're on day 7 of the 44 days where we review a book every day off Amazon on how to sell your business and get the information out to you. I'm Scott Duke, you're inside the Wellstand studio, and today we're reviewing How to Sell Your Business, a practical guide to selling your business by Robert Ziman. Now this book comes from a series of how-to books. There's other books like How to Buy a House, How to Best Retire, How to Manage Your Finances. So I wasn't very optimistic about this book and the value it was going to bring, but I'm telling you, there was good stuff. Robert knew his stuff. And just like all the rest of the books we've reviewed, there was definite knowledge nuggets that we were able to pull out of it. So how does the 44-day challenge work? Every day, we take 4 knowledge nuggets out of a book. We also take the 2 best quotes, and then we finalize it by doing a breakdown of the biggest takeaway. Today, knowledge nugget number 1 is know why you are selling. And the reason is you have to know that you actually want to sell your company. It's a big deal selling your company. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, and it takes more than anything, a lot of emotion. So you need to dig deep and find out what's the true reason why you're selling this company. Are you going to back out of that sale? Are you going to make it to the end of the sale? And if you're fully confident that it's time to sell your company, then get down to it and do the things that you're learning about in these videos and get as much money as you possibly can from it. But his number 1 nugget, Robert Ziman's nugget, is make sure you know why you're going to sell and that you're committed to the sale. His second knowledge nugget is undeclared accounts. Maybe you run a business like a restaurant, there's a lot of cash that flows through it, and not all the cash makes it onto the income statement. Maybe you run an auto body shop, and off the side you do work for friends, and that doesn't show up either. Do not, what he is saying in this book, advice from Robert Ziman, do not let your buyer know that even exists. It's tempting to say, hey, you gotta also know that I make an extra $40,000 on the side, just cash, putting it in my pocket. All that's telling your buyer is I'm unreliable, I don't tell the truth, and I cheat. And although that may not be true and that's not your character, that is what you are telling them when you let them know there's undisclosed accounts. So just avoid it in its entirety. Good tip. Knowledge nugget number 3, working with a potential buyer before the sale completes. This can be tempting because there's a period of time when lawyers are putting together the final purchase and sale agreement, and that may be a month, it could even be a month and a half. And that buyer, he's eager, he wants to get in there. Do not do this. Robert Ziman says the reasons why this is an awful idea. The number 1 reason is, of course, you can no longer keep confidentiality with your staff. Who's this new guy? Why is he here? The second reason is that this individual can come in, learn the tools, learn the tips, learn your secrets in your business, and then decide, you know what, I can probably replicate this and don't need to purchase your business and it'll fall apart. And the third reason, which actually may be the most important, is that selling your business is stressful. It's stressful for you, it's stressful for the buyer. So emotions are high, which can lead to aggravation, it can lead to arguments, and you don't want the deal to die just because one day you guys are working together and stresses are a little bit high. So just avoid it altogether. Wait till the business is closed, you got cash in your hand, and then you guys can start working together and you can help transition so that they have the skills to be successful moving forward. Quote number 1 from How to Sell Your Business. Selling a business is competitive, just like selling anything else. Any product you put up for sale has to be prepared, marketed, and made attractive to buyers. It is up to you to prepare your article for sale in such a way that a purchaser will choose your product over another. Got to remember, you are selling a product just like any other, and it is a competitive marketplace out there. So make your business attractive. Quote number 2. You may feel more at ease if your purchaser pays a returnable deposit to be held by you or the agent solicitor of the account. Such deposits only have a value for making both parties feel more committed to the transaction. Your purchaser may feel more confident that you will not back out or sell to another party if he has given a deposit, and you may feel more certain that your purchaser will go through with the agreement and not back off lightly. What he says in the following paragraph after that is that your deposit does not actually hold a lot of weight besides confidence. So it's not necessarily needed, but from my experience, it puts enough confidence out there that it is very important. And it's also important to get a secondary deposit after all the conditions are removed that is at harm's way, because that gives everyone that last bit of trust that's going to get the deal carried all the way to the end. And lastly, the biggest takeaway, don't waste your time on buyers who don't have the ability to purchase. Make sure you get references from banks. Make sure you get a net worth statement of your buyers so that you can weed them out before you waste any time with them. All right, guys, that is the end of day 7, the first week of the 44-day challenge. We welcome you back for day 8 tomorrow, where we review another book on how to sell your business from Amazon and get the information out to you where it's actually useful. See you tomorrow.